All right, Abe. Welcome to Thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters. This is episode 45. Training complete. Now you're finished, Majin Buu. Yeah, notice the fact that they have exclamation points and the freaking narrator. The narrator, I'm sorry, but my gosh. I don't care if you have to give triple the original narrator has. For the love of God, stop picking this dumb bastard right here. It's like, this guy who's the narrator should be on PBS. That's how much I think this guy is. How much I think of this guy. He should be on PBS doing narration. We deserve to have the same guy who's like Dragon Ball GT. I'm fine with that guy. I'm even fine with that guy. So you have a guy from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. And then you have the other guy who did GT. I'm fine with either one of them. Dragon Ball Z would be cool, but I think GT, I mean, come on, the guy who did Dragon Ball GT, he kind of deserves more money because you've made him suffer. You made him suffer in that freaking damn series. So at least in this one, it'll be kind of cool that you gave him another chance. But of course, since, I think Funimation did do it, but they did it with CW/Kids WE. I think CW. So, whatever. Actually, no, it was more Nicktoons than anything. Anyways, we got to get on with this, right? So I'm getting on with it. Hercule is just walking in the freaking desert, and he sees the devastation that Buu caused. Holes in rocks, or, big rocks. It was like, whoa, man. Hercule all of a sudden is a bit exhausted because, I bet it takes a long time, right? He's been walking a long while and he's hungry too. The dog is with him, and I figured he would look at the dog, and the dog looked like a freaking not hot dog sundae, but more like a hot dog or a steak. It's like, that dog doesn't look too bad, does it? So anyways, he looked in the sky and he saw a cloud that was Buu shaped, and it was like, that was pretty cool. And he reminisces about his friend, from becoming a friend of his into him being a new monster, or basically engulfed by a new monster, and the new monster showed up. So Hercule continues to go forward, and I just have to add this statement: that freaking damn bastard that took his damn ride. I mean, I saw that 2 episodes ago where I was like, dude, why the hell are you driving away? I mean, does it make fucking ass sense to leave him there? It's like, oh, well, your job is done. It's like, for instance, let's say if he was a world champion, then he defeats Buu, and then what? He has to walk all the way back to the damn base? Does that sound pretty awesome? Hell no. You bastard needed to get another capsule so you have 2 cars. It's like, he should have a car, you should have a car. You drive him there, but as soon as you're being a freaking damn wuss, at least he'll have a freaking vehicle to drive with instead of right now where he's walking. It's like, you guys are bastards. Like, that guy's a freaking damn bastard, leaving him all alone. It's like, he might be dead, but on the other hand, it's like, this situation right here is the reason why you're a bastard and you shouldn't have took the car. Anyways, Hercule actually noticed that no one's around, and we get cut to Trunks and Goten. And they're training, and they went beyond Super Saiyan, apparently. They're exhausted from it, and it turns out the new level of Super Saiyan they went into, they can only hold that form for 5 minutes, and then, game over. So they now plan to do some showmanship, or it's a play or playing around and crap, that they're like, oh, we're going to start weak and then we're going to continue building up to show how powerful we are. Meanwhile, we have Piccolo still leading Buu, and Buu got truly impatient. He shot another usual Kai blast, Kai power up, and Kai wind, and the others were affected by the Kai wind. It's like, and Piccolo decides to talk to Goten and Trunks, saying, all right, I have him. I'm trying to give you guys more time. You guys will get 6 hours from this. And that's just the plan that he tells them. At this point, kind of funny, it's like jumping to the forward part. It's like, at this point, they should have said, okay, well, here's our plan to do it. And you would figure they would be like, make sure everyone comes with you. It's like you would figure that would be it, and then you'd be like, no, the others are not going to come with us. Yeah, if all else fails and you guys fail, I'm gonna blow the freaking door on the portal, and then we'll all be stuck in there. They most likely will freak out, and it's like, yeah, but it makes perfect sense to tell them and fill them in, and you guys fill him in instead of this bullcrap that will happen. But anyways, yeah, so they're continuing down the steps. So basically, right at this point now, we're actually where we last left off because, yeah, we saw him go down the steps in the previous episode. That was the last thing we saw. All right. So Piccolo is acting as if he wants food. Yeah, he's like, "Hey, you're hungry? You want some peanuts we got from the airlines? We even have some pretzels." And Boo is like, "No, I want to go to those damn Challenger right now." And it's like, wow, damn. Meanwhile, Goten and Trunks is asleep again. Oh, son of a bitch. And now they're at the door. And it's like, here we go. And, well, apparently Trunks hoped there was a crowd, and the kids argue a little bickering, saying, hey, you don't know your lines. And it's like, you can't learn your lines good and crap like that. And then Boo punches Trunks. He just straight up go for it. And Trunks actually mouths off saying, hey, why the freak you did that, man? The challenger you want, you're delaying the inevitable, man. Why you punch me, bastard? So he tells Boo, you should stay there and watch. And then, well, they fused into Gotenks. Perfect. Piccolo wanted them to turn Super Saiyan off the bat, but instead they were just regular Gotenks, not Super Saiyan Gotenks. And then Boo actually says, oh, I remember you. I swat you like a fly that one time. And Piccolo knows that he is a bit different, that Gotenks' power is different. It's higher than it was. And then Gotenks decided to deliver some punches. And Boo was actually just standing there, and he's like, oh, so can I fight back yet? And it's like, wow, he's waiting to fight back after Trunks told him to hold still. Anyway, Gotenks actually thinks Boo is psyching him out because, well, he did punch him a couple of times, and Boo is not really hurt. It's just kind of funny. It's like, no, Boo basically got stronger now. Yeah, it's like, yeah, Boo is stronger now. He's stronger than when you fought him before, so good idea to step it up a notch. I mean, chop chop. So Piccolo is sweating. Boo is like he's not strong at all, and Gotenks gives him a good kick, no effect, and he gives him a good punch on Boo, and that has no effect either. And I'm like, oh my gosh, can't we just hurry this up, man? Rolling Thunder Punch, and Boo actually stopped the concentration and said, punch right here on his chin. And the punch was actually like a helicopter blades, actually got him floating up to the point of where he's able to punch him in the chin. And then all of a sudden Boo's eyes turn red. Yeah, at this point I should note that Boo's eyes were white, and then now they turn red. It's just like, I never knew that. It's like, yeah, I thought his eyes were always red. It's like, no, you should have noticed these eyes were actually white. Oh. Well, anyways, Boo actually was able to turn some of or at least the ground, icy. So now it's icy terrain that they're dealing with. And Gotenks actually gives a blow, but no effect. It's getting sad. This fight is really getting sad. And Piccolo's like, what in the world is happening? And apparently they have so many damn attacks that they planned, and Boo just slaps him away. And he's like, I'm like, turn Super Saiyan, damn it. This is being stupid. Gotenks, turn Super Saiyan, you dumbass. And like, screw your damn eye. And Piccolo's like, oh my gosh. And it's like, timeout. Yeah, so Gotenks do timeout. He goes to Piccolo, and Piccolo, yes, well, you think we're losing, right? And he's like, yeah, I think you're getting beat. And, well, Gotenks takes Piccolo to the side to talk, so Boo doesn't hear his plan, and he tells him the plan, and, well, at least Piccolo says it sounds surprising, and they talk about the fact of crowd-pleasing win, being a showmanship, and, well, Boo got too impatient for that, and, well, here we go again. Gotenks gives some blows, nothing happens, spinning top kick, a failure of a move, thank goodness that's not in the game, or Damn, that would do damage to yourself. Boo goes to him and just says, you know what? Since you're in this freaking ice now and you can't move, I might as well just kill you. You're freaking damn weak. And I'm like, he gets out of the ice, thank goodness. I thought he turned Super Saiyan at that point, but not yet. And now he does turn into Super Saiyan using a cocoon of energy surrounding him. And finally, oh my gosh, finally. And Piccolo's happy that they are able to turn Super Saiyan while they're fused, because he thought that when it comes to fusion, that they have to be Super Saiyan when they start. So, which it kind of makes, it's like, yeah, we don't know what, at this point, we didn't know what fusion was. Well, Dragon Ball Z Kai, yes, we do, but Dragon Ball Z, the original one, we didn't know what exactly could fusion really do. Now we do. It's like, now we're rewatching it. And for some, it might be the first time for you. And if so, well, there's some things that's missing, but hey, I can't tell you because I haven't watched it myself. Anyways, Gotenks might end it, and it's taking too much time. He has so many damn moves. He has a piece of paper. It's like, oh, well, these are the moves that I have. And then I agree with Piccolo. It's like, just do it, you dumb bastard. Just pick one and go for it. And this is where I'm like, okay, this is bullcrap, because apparently I guess the video game kind of did an error, or maybe even the internet, because I'm pretty sure that what he said was Galactic Donut, not Galactica Donut. It's Galactic Donut. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I heard Galactic Donut, but it says in the video game, and if you search it, they both say Galactica Donut. So someone around here is basically messing up and not hearing what he actually said. Frick, I mean, I think he said Galactic Donut, not Galactica Donut. But some are like, it's Galactica Donut. And I'm like, it's not. It's Galactic Donut. Anyways, it's an awesome move. And for you guys who don't know, a similar move will be seen in Dragon Ball Super eventually, later on. So Boo is getting crushed, and he's groaning in agony because he's getting crushed by this donut. And that's where we end the whole entire episode, is that. So finally, things are getting evened up. Personally, I thought this episode was bullcrap. It's like, yeah, I'm just saying Gotenks was bullcrap at one point. I mean, like, Gotenks is kind of bullcrap all the way through, I guess. But still, this one was kind of like, oh my gosh. Just get on with it. This is worse than the whole they're powering up for 3 freaking episodes. This is worse. It's like, this is worse. So I guess when it comes to trading off where they're like, we're shortening, cutting off the fat. Now we have this where it's like, oh, well, we have to deal with this. That's actually part of the story that actually is Dragon Ball Z styled, but sadly it's more the fact of it's so damn annoying and boring. It takes too damn long. It's like, yes, we're getting the Dragon Ball Z experience without even going through the other ones. That's like, yeah, the other ones are more iconic than this crap. It's like, oh, well, thanks a lot, you dumbass. Now we have to wait to the next episode to see you actually do something, which that's Dragon Ball Z fashion for you, folks. It's just that it's really bullcrap that this right here is where it's like, oh my gosh, man, you took too damn long to go on with it. Whew. So yeah, thank you for watching, folks, and stay tuned for another Thoughts on Dragon Ball Z Kai, the final chapters.